just so proud of our players and our staff. I mean, once again, I know I'm probably beating a dead horse talking to you guys every week, but had every reason to not put their head down and go to work and do it for each other, and they haven't done. They haven't flinched. Players or coaches, and just so proud of them. That's why in these moments I'm just so emotional for it, because I know not only reaping the benefits on the field, but I'm just such a firm believer that if you can grab hold of that hard work, do it with a smile on your face, do it for the person next to you, they're going to be elite in life. And at the end of the day, that's why we coach, is to create world changers that are desperately needed. And so just so proud of our players, our staff, and I have to give a shout out to Bronco Nation. I mean, you talk about packing this place out. This whole year, one of the best home attendance in history. And so Bronco Nation, I thank you dearly, because we're in this together. That's the beautiful part about Boise State, is it's a community. It's not just a football team, it's a community. And they bleed blue, we bleed blue together. And so doing what we did out there, that's for everybody. That's for our players, our coaches, this community. And I'm just so thankful to be a part of it. And our players and our coaches and Bronco Nation, they deserve all the credit. It's a resiliency. And once again, even with everything that had gone on, they never flinched. There was no convincing them, hey, everybody's starting to go this way. Okay, no, there was none of that. Our guys, right from Jump Street, it was, guys, we need 2 weeks. We need 2 weeks. And they were like, let's do this. Coach, we got your back. We're in this thing together. Let's go finish this right away. And resiliency of these leaders, this team, this staff, and that's why they deserve all the credit, because they never flinched. And that's why I'm so proud of them, proud of this group. And they do it for each other. It's not for anything outside. It's for each other, because they love each other. We talked about on Thursday that love is sacrifice. Love is action. I think sometimes love can be thrown around as, oh, I love you. But if you love someone, you better be ready to sacrifice for them. You better be ready to do something that's uncomfortable for them. And that's what this group does for each other. They love each other. They care about each other. And it shows. That doesn't mean you're going to be perfect. We weren't perfect tonight. I'm sure not perfect. But I know we love each other. And I love those kids. And I'm so proud of them. Love the staff. Proud of our staff. And so them just being able just to take it one day at a time, that's what we talked about in the locker room. Asked for 2 weeks. They gave me that. They gave this place that. They gave Bronco Nation that. And now we have an opportunity to play in a championship. These players have touched my heart, changed my life, and they impact me way more than I impact them. And I've told you guys that even the senior walk to start the game was emotional for me, because once again, my mind's going from recruiting process to who they were when they were 17 to who they are now. And then even fast forward in my mind to what they're going to do in life. And just so proud of this group. And I really believe that once you learn that hard work, doing a smile on your face, doing it together, these guys are going to change the world. That's what I told every single one of the seniors, is never settle for less. God has an amazing plan for your life. Never settle for anything less than that. Be on the attack, do it with a smile on your face, and they're going to change the world. And so having another week with them, being able to be around them another week, I wouldn't trade that for the world. I'll be watching the game. I can promise you that. But at the end of the day, it's in God's hands. And I trust him. I trust that whatever happens is in his hands at this point. I'm proud of what we did. I'm proud of what our players did, what our staff did. Asked them for 2 weeks, and they did that. And at the end of the day, whatever happens after that, it's in God's hands. I know we'll be rooting for UNLV or however it turns out, but at the end of the day, just so proud of our players and staff. And at the end of the day, it's all about these players for me. I'm focused on them, and we just won 2 games, and we have a potential to go play in a championship, so that's my number one focus. At the end of the day, it's been amazing because I'm around these players. That's what makes this job amazing, is these kids, this staff, this place. It has nothing to do with, oh, I'm the head coach now, so that's why I like. No, it's another opportunity to impact these young men and them impact me. And at the end of the day, whatever happens after that, once again, I trust the Lord. I love these kids. I love this place. Very passionate about that, and that's my focus. So proud of them. So proud of our defensive staff, our players, and especially playing against the triple option attack. Just so much respect for what they do. They have answers for everything you do. They put you in conflict every single play. And so proud of our guys. Obviously some things we didn't fit right to start the second half. Responding in it, getting them down, getting us a shot, staying in the fight, continue to swing. I'm proud of our players for that and our coaches, and we made some good adjustments. But more, at the end of the day, just proud of our guys finishing the game the way they did. They deserve it. A guy that adores his teammates and will do anything for his teammates, he deserves all the recognition he's getting right now. A guy that practices the exact same way he plays on that field. There is if you were to watch Ahmed's practice film and the game, it will look the same. He's that type of a competitor. He's relentless to be elite, and it shows up, and he deserves it. And even we talked about even earlier on in the season when maybe he wasn't getting some of the production, he was getting double teamed. We were putting him in a lot of different situations, and he just continued to fight and grow, and he has. And he deserves all the recognition he's getting now because his best football is in front of him. Once again, Ashton Jeanty, a young man that was fighting his tail off to get healthy, working harder than anyone, found a way to play against Utah State. He's living in the training room, practicing hard, and finds a way to come out on this field Saturday or Friday and do what he did. Loves his teammates. I mean, you talk about a young man that has also kept his head right down, worked his tail off because he loves his brothers next to him. He loves his coaches. I don't even know how much more I can talk about Ashton Jeanty because I'm going to start crying again because of what he does. And once again, everybody sees the plays on the field, and you can't miss them. And he deserves the recognition he's getting across the board. But watch him at practice. Watch him when he's in these meeting rooms. Watch him when he walks in. He's got a smile on his face. He loves his brothers. He's a young man that I'm very proud of, and obviously the sky's the limit for that young man. He has a really big skill set. Not only can he make you miss in space, he can absolutely run you over too, which if you have that together, makes an elite running back, which he is.